Hello and welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be announcing a subscriber giveaway. The last one done was probably about 700 subscribers, maybe 6, who knows, and roughly now we're on about 850, give or take, more or less. So it's about time that I did a giveaway, pretty much. It would be fan-dabba-doozy to get to 1,000 subscribers. Not entirely sure whether that will happen anytime soon, but you know, by the end of the year, I'm not really in doubt of where it would be. So if you haven't already, please, you know, hit the subscribe button and destroy the bell button so that you never miss an upload. Yeah, so the quickest version of this giveaway is I put a post out on Facebook, and I also mentioned Ramshackle Games, who make such models as these. I've painted this, possibly not the best it could have been, but it is the Reebok tank, I do believe, which is very, 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 very similar size to the Chimera, the Lehman Russ, and give or take, and the Goliath rock grinder / truck. And again, I feel like Games Workshop got a lot of their inspiration possibly from this model in relation to that. Anyway, so what I'll do, I think, is probably do some form of screen mirroring where I record the website and show you what is going to be on offer for the win, I suppose. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's basically it. So, you know, the rest of the video is going to be through the magic of technology. Hello and welcome back with the magic of technology. We are now mirroring this screen. So what I've gone through is on Ramshackle Games' website, if that's the term Ramshackle Games is. The Ramshackle Games website is probably better. And I have gone through and searched for the military set, which a lot of these are basically a lot like Guardsmen, with obviously some stranger ones like the Pug Command Squad and Pug Troopers and stuff, and obviously gun crews, blah blah blah. These are the bits and bobs. Missile weapon team, mortar teams, 3-man special weapons unit, quad guns, artillery guns. But here we have what is going to be the prize. Now, when I spoke to Curtis, I did mention that there's a possibility if we got to 1,000 subscribers, instead of, you know, just going beyond, good gosh, if we got to 1,000 subscribers, then we may up the prize. Now the prize could be more than just a 10-man, it could be a 20-man squad. It could be possibly adding on the either another unit like special weapons or heavy weapons, or possibly the command set. However, bare minimum, what you will be winning if you enter the competition will be these 10-man squad. So on here it says bases not supplied, shown here on metal discs. So obviously most of us tend to have a set of bases, but usually you can probably find them for about £2 on eBay. Probably even including delivery. And here we have the models with how they come. So they come like this, with the guns separately, and you attach the guns on and the heads on. So it's a really quick and easy way to build a model. They do come with like a mini little base on already, so you could just keep them on that if you really wanted to, but I'll probably be putting mine on some 25mm because it'll match my Guardsman. And yeah, so basically I think they have a lot of inspiration, either given to or from, because these guys came out before the new Gene Stealer Cult. So Gene Stealer Cult obviously came out first, that's not up for debate, but what is up for debate is I think some of the stuff may have been drawn inspiration from on these guys, because these look like they're wearing like the similar equivalent of the mining suit for the Gene Stealer Cult, or at least look like it. There's like an armed, like fatigues and some armor bits. So it's like a cross, they're like crosses between like a lot of things. So what I actually did as well is, after speaking to Curtis about this, I decided to order some myself. So we'll be making some videos when I've acquired them, doing like an unboxing and stuff, and possibly, excuse me, when they've been assembled and stuff. So you'll be able to see what they look like again, but this is what you'll be winning. I'll do some other pictures. So this is with the guns on and the Iron Brotherhood headset. So again, they look like knights, I suppose, which is quite cool. And then when you, no Google, we didn't search for that. When you buy them, you get to pick. I want Google to go away, but it's not doing it anyway. We're just gonna carry on. I don't know how to get rid of that. Maybe I do that and then do that. There we go. Yes, so you get to pick from these headsets. So obviously you get 10 of. If you don't tell him otherwise, you get the Iron Brothers headset. You also could have the Iron Skull, the Neo Reich, which an illustrious third, which I think some of them look a bit like the Deathcore. I don't think that's done by accident. My three favourites are the Iron Brothers, or the Chem Filters, or the lens screens. I think the lens screens make the guys look a bit like astronauts / again, like environmental suits type things. So that could be really good for miners. Again, you know, DC Occult, just saying it, just putting it out there. Then you get the plumed heads, which are a bit more like fantasy style, and then you've got the hooded bionics, which are like Skitarii and that sort of thing, and basonets, which I don't know quite what they're like, but you know, they're cool. And here we have a side-by-side size comparison between Cadian Shock Trooper, used without permission, as it says. So you can see they're comparable to Guardsmen again. Quite cost effective, and that's what is effectively like the leader dude, I think. Again with the Iron Brotherhood set, and that's like the illustrious third or the Iron Reich, I can't remember. I don't know how you say Reich, is it? It's a German word, isn't it? So, and here we have some other sets, other models. So that's the Reebok set. Again, so you can see size wise from what I showed you earlier on in the video is how big they are. So it's like a Chimera style, and that's one with a bull bars on. And yeah, so I think we're going to effectively come to the end of this part of the video, but I'll just go back to show you what we may add on if we get to 1,000 subscribers. It may be like a heavy weapon set, it might be a fire support unit, which might be cool, although 3-man special weapons might be more like it. So I think the 6-man squad seems like it's more like the what do you call them, Scions? Yes. Anyway, so either that, or we'll probably add on a sergeant, or we'll add on a command team. So as you can probably see on here, the Iron Brotherhood set, again, if you're buying Guardsmen, £10 for 10, that's £1 a model. That's probably 50% off compared to normal Guardsmen. There is a delivery charge. I think mine was £3 something being in the UK, but 13 quid is still a lot less than 10 Guardsmen. Yes, I think we may wrap the video up in a second on a separate video, a separate part, when I go back to see my face. Look at you, lucky devils. So yeah, stick around. And thanks for sticking to the end of the video. Now you're going to find out how you can win those 10, maybe more, Iron Brotherhood models. So, what you need to do is you need to like the video, you need to be subscribed as a bare minimum to enter, and you also need to type the word groovy in all capitals in the comments down below. So, subscribe, like, and type the word groovy, and that way I'll know that you want to enter. And then I'll do a random pick, probably on the 15th, maybe, could be the Sunday. We'll say you've got until the end of Sunday of the 14th of March, so you've got a couple of weeks to get your subscription in, and you know, and hopefully get us to 1,000. If we get to 1,000 there'll be more at stake than just the 10. Crikey, that's a bit much. Than the 10 Iron Brotherhood. It might be 20, it might be a sergeant model, or the command squad, or maybe a fire support unit. Who knows? But that's what we'll do. And yeah, so subscribe, like, and comment the word groovy, and you will win. Because I know that you'll win. Anyway, thanks, and there'll be more videos following.